Congressman and civil rights icon John Lewis didn't directly address Trump's comments today. He was a keynote speaker at a Martin Luther King Day event in Miami. He spoke candidly about his relationship with Dr. King, telling his young audience they have an obligation to take action when they see something is not right.
As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, hate is too heavy a burden to bear. And I said to you as young men, the future leaders of this state, the future leader of this nation, the future leader of the world, you must never, ever hate. The way of love is a better way. The way of peace is a better way.
Now, Congressman Lewis is among a growing number of Democratic lawmakers that are boycotting Trump's inauguration. It'll be the first presidential inauguration that he's missed in his 30-year political career.
Wisconsin's Gwinnett County commissioner has drawn criticism for this Facebook post about the dispute between Donald Trump and John Lewis. He called Lewis a racist pig. Fox 5's Portia Bruner spoke to the commissioner and the people he represents. She joins us now live. And Portia, Commissioner Tommy Hunter took down that post.
Yeah, and I asked him, he said he took down that post because all of the responses that were following that post, he says they were just violent in nature and just stuff he didn't want his children to see. But he says he also went too far in the post in the first place.
Parents at Duncan Creek Park in Gwinnett County frustrated to see this King Memorial holiday weekend marred by political rancor and nasty name-calling on social media. Donald Trump fired off on Twitter, accusing Congressman John Lewis of being all talk and no action after Lewis claimed Trump's election is, quote, illegitimate.
I just wish we lived in a world where we could get along, where regardless of whether you're a Democrat, Republican.
I just wish we could all get along, and, you know, it's just, I'm disappointed.
Gwinnett County residents Larry Hester and Byron Wilson were both disappointed when we told them Gwinnett County Commissioner Tommy Hunter is the latest elected official to join the fray. Saturday, with this post on his personal Facebook page. Venting about Lewis's objections to the president-elect, Hunter described the congressman as, quote, a racist pig.
Do you wish you hadn't said this?
I wish I hadn't said that term. I even thought about it over the weekend.
The District 3 commissioner admits he was trying to get a rise out of the congressman, but says he should have handled the situation more appropriately.
But my thought and my process was going through my head when I wrote that was, you know, he just basically called me illegitimate because of how the election turned out, and I knew good and well if I said something like that it would get his attention if he saw it. And now that doesn't make it right. That's emotion. If me and John was standing there and talking and got mad at one another, I doubt seriously he'd call me illegitimate, or I doubt seriously I'd call him that.
So you don't think he is a racist pig?
No, of course not. That's just, you know, that's emotion.
Coming up tonight at 6, you're going to hear what the head of the Democratic Party here in Gwinnett County has to say about the commissioner's response and what the commissioner has to say about their requests that he step down. You can certainly expect that there'll be some people at the board meeting tomorrow to weigh in on this issue as well. We're reporting live in Gwinnett County. Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.